defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Marshall is ahead right now in Huntington, but that's not exactly Randy Moss out there controlling this game. Things are a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over the Judicials. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw, it's Haynes. Finds his tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Demon Deacons headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Just keeps slinging it. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incomplete.
Big man has it into first down and more. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was fourth down, now first down. Back to throw, it's Haynes. Fires to the right. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
Makes the grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Wake Forest. Some much-needed life from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt, needed something to go right. When you're down, you got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start, keep chipping away.
And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Wants to throw on first down. He's looking deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Knights!
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Castellanos. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would the half. Might be changing the route. To the air, it's Haynes. Steps away. Makes the catch. It's Fuller. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Finally, a defense. Looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last two drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. Setting up fourth down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
It's complete. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. It's complete. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
Looking downfield on first down. He's going for it all. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. He'll pull it down and run. Found a little room out of the wildcat that time, just short of the first down. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Using his legs, it's Spears. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
UCF 35, Wake Forest 24.
Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. Fielded in the end zone. It's Castellanos. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Back to throw, it's Haynes. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second half here, they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home, and they did there on third down.
The Demon Deacons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. They'll line up for a second down play. Quarterback may change this route. From his end zone, he'll go up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down, just thrown an incompletion. So third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Man, that's a big stop on this first drive. That's got to energize this defense. They didn't have a great first half. Let's just call it what it is. They could have done a lot better. But to come out, make some adjustments, get a stop on this first possession, that's a good sign for this defense.
And he throws another interception. His third.
Matchup now between two conferences with long intertwined histories, and it hasn't always been friendly. It's the SEC versus the ACC here today. Welcome to the Bounce House in Orlando, the home of the UCF Knights. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Houston Cougars, taking on last season's national champions, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. Ball handed off. Powering through. First down and more. He's still running. He's in the clear. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Mental mistake by the defense. That'll cost him 5 yards. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
First down and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He dumps it off to the tight end. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Caught by the receiver.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all.
waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
The shotgun running play call. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3. Loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep to the right side. Can't hold on. Good defense. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. That's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. The Knights looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a 1st down.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack that they've given up. But here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. The Knights pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And they will score. Touchdown, UCF. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved.
It's blocked. They scoop it up. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handed off. Going absolutely nowhere after the loss of the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for their offense.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Will not be brought down. Could take it all the way. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. The Knights looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Heading for the end zone. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
And that's good, tough running here on this third down by the back. The defense was locked in on stopping the run, but kudos to this running back for navigating where that hole was and hitting it hard for the yards he needed.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Knights.
Hey, it's first and goal. Why wait? Go with the sure thing. Let that quarterback get behind his line, push his way in for the touchdown.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll call for the fair catch here. shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. First down, looking for more now. He's found some room at the 45. Here he goes. Finally brought down at the 7. Sets up a first and goal here.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Houston.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Extra point makes it a 6-point game, 13-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They'll run it here. Runs through the defender. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Short throw complete to the tight end.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Knights come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Offense putting together a solid drive. First down at the 46. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain. The Knights will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
The Knights are in the red zone now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Intercepted in the end zone.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. And he'll just get rid of it. Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. Steps out of bounds inside the 10. What a crucial takeaway.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the offense convert that pick into points. So set up 1st and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And they finally stop it at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
He finds the running back in the flat. 3rd down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Makes a quick grab. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Timeout, Houston.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a very short chip shot from 22 yards out. You made it. 3 points on the board.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer it before halftime. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Snags the quick throw. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. And they drop him for a loss, but penalty markers on the field, so let's see about the call. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The deficit still at 9 after the miss, a 2-possession game. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Knights will kick this away to start the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Back's got it again. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Third down. This offense will really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it second down. Here comes a handoff. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Quarterback keeps the football. He's past the marker and still going.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Incompletion sets up a second down. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Deflected, and the defense forces. Completion brings up fourth down.
Well, this offense continues to struggle to find any kind of rhythm at all. May want to try to run the football to hopefully set up some play action, but right now it has been a rough game.
And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Cut quickly. The Knights pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
Pressure is coming. Now the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Fires it to the wideout. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Knights will have to kick this away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. No fair catch. They're going to make a return here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards. Makes it second down and 12 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid gain. Moves the ball to a 43.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Steps out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, some show of life from this offense.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, handoff inside. What a stiff arm. You make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Looking to the end zone. And he's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
One more play here in the quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, and they've got him. A sack on the final play of this third period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The pass rush closing in. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Looking right, this one caught.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. He's in the clear. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Catch made by the tight end. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this 3rd down to keep them short of the 1st down. Now it's 4th down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He missed it. Off target that time. So after the miss, it's still a 6-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Now here's the toss play. He breaks free. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
And the wideout goes in motion. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Moss. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. Keeps it on a design run. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Trying to convert with a sneak. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Lets it go quickly. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Not much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Tight end goes in motion. Leaning on the run game here. He shreds the tackle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second and long, but you figure they'll run the ball here to work the clock. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looks left and finds his target there. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a wide receiver screen. Blocked with the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down. But barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. He shreds the tackle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Design quarterback run. Gets the first and still running. They've got him down, but the offense...